Hey everybody, this is Ben Weatherston with Photo Studio Group, and I want to do a quick tutorial just discussing what it means when you hear the term wrapping light or bending light. We hear it a lot. It's almost always used with reference to a softbox or a large reflector. And for an up-and-coming photographer, an up-and-coming studio photographer, you'll hear it said all the time and might not have any clue what it means. So I want to just let you guys in on what we're talking about when we say wrapping light. Now, first and foremost, I should just say there is no such thing as wrapping or bending light. Light doesn't curve around your subject. There's no way your softbox knows to send light around in a sweeping arc and hit this cheek at just the right amount so that your picture comes out perfect. It doesn't do that. It's just a softbox. But there are products on the market like this Flash Bender. It doesn't bend your flash. It doesn't bend the light coming out of your flash. What it does is it bends. Like that. And it can create a few different shapes. I love it because it can create a great snoot if you roll it up into a little tube. And it can kind of create varying degrees of bounce. But the light itself will always just move in straight lines. So when you have a softbox, so here's a softbox, and you position it like this, you'll hear people say, well, you need to do it like this, or like this, or like this, so that the light wraps around your subject. Well, just so you understand what that means, the light is big. It's a large surface area, and some of the surface is closer to certain parts of your subject than others. Now, let's just use the term line of sight. So if I am right here, and the softbox is right here, this cheek has a line of sight to all four corners of this softbox. It will be getting a lot of light. Now, this side of my face, even though it's on the other side, this can still see that corner and most of this right here. One way to do it is to get on the other side of your subject and actually do line of sight. So if this is my subject, what can this see? It can see that and right there. So then you'll know there is light hitting it. It's not pitch black. Now, it could be pitch black if you expose it for that, but that's a whole other thing. So the light, it being a large surface, can see both sides of my face if it's positioned properly, which usually means out in front. If you push it like this side sees none of that, nothing at all. If you bring it up and push it straight on this axis, you'll see more of this. So you can use this to your advantage, but what I want to caution you with is don't get stuck in, pointing the light at your subject and then rotating it. A lot of people do that. They'll put it, okay, here's my subject, and now I'm just going to do this and look at my subject until I see something that pleases my eye. Because there's other ways to move the light, to get some light over there, and to get less light here. One of those would be to move the whole light in front of the subject. Right now, if I'm in line with the column of this light stand, but if we move the whole light forward so that the light is actually between me and the camera, and we point it straight out here, there will be less light here, more light here, because this cheek can see almost the entire light. And we'll get a lot more even. Now that seems like a horrible way to use a softbox, but have you tried it? You should try it. You can get a lot of great qualities coming out of light just on that angle. What I'm going to use is this light panel. It's got some honking batteries on the back here, so don't be intimidated by that. But it's just an array of LEDs, and it gets extremely bright. But this is how I want you to think of softboxes, okay? I want you to think of a softbox as a long series of individual lights, okay? So that your softbox, that is a light, that is a light, that is a light, that all the way across the face of your softbox. Because if you think about it, if I hold this up and I'm looking from this cheek over to this light, the question is, how many lights can I see? What is the line of sight between my dark cheek and these lights? Maybe I can see 10. Well, this cheek can see all of them. But that will show you that light is getting over here. It's not wrapping. It's just going straight across to this cheek. There's no way that any of this light could illuminate this ear. It's just not possible without a modifier over here. But that's what you might think if you really believe that light could wrap around your subject like that. That is all for our tutorial. Hopefully what you've learned is that the next time you hear someone say we're going to be wrapping light around our subject, all they're really meaning is they're going to be moving the light into a position where the dark side of the subject's face gets a little more line of sight of the softbox. So next time you're in the studio, play around with it, see what you can do, and please visit our website, come to our Facebook page. If you're interested in becoming a member of Photo Studio Group, give us an application. We're having a giveaway all throughout the month of December, so that we're going to be drawing names from all the people that have applied, and we've got some memory cards, we've got some camera bags, we've got some gift cards, Target or whatever. So we'll be drawing a name and let them pick whatever one they want. So go to photostudiogroup.com, and thank you very much for watching.